Welcome to Bariatric Business Accelerator, the podcast created for busy weight loss practitioners and their teams who want to systematize, simplify, and accelerate the growth of their new or existing weight loss practice. I'm your host, Karol Clark, and today I am outdoors. I'm actually up in Michigan, and it's one of those things where I'm working from up here because I get to work with people from all over the U.S., and it's fun to get to work from different locations. I'm actually here with my twin sister, Kathy. She lives here, and so we're having some work time together as well as some fun time together. And when we drive up, one of the things that I always love to do is listen to books on tape. And so I was going to share a couple of them that I've been listening to lately. And if you're one of my clients, oftentimes on our calls, we can get off on a little bit of a tangent about books that we're reading recently, books that are making a difference in our lives or in our practice or in our families. And so it's something that I love sharing and discussing with the various surgeons and practitioners and teams that I work with. So one of them that I'm reading and that I was listening to on the way up here is The Code of the Extraordinary Mind. And I will not do the name of the author justice. I'll just say it's by the founder of mindvalley.com. It's been a great book. I think I'm down to the last little bit of it, but it's a good reminder, and it's actually a little unique way into getting into the extraordinary mind and really making the most of our talents and time that we have, really believing in ourselves. A lot of things are applicable to your life, for your family, as well as for your business. So I do recommend that one, and that came from a surgeon recommendation. The other one that I've read recently, I try to listen to them. I listen every morning while I'm getting ready, either that or a podcast similar to what you may be listening to here. Outlive, The Science and Art of Longevity by Dr. Peter Attia. That's a longer one. I'm gradually working my way through that. I listen to the books as well if I'm out on a walk or a run somewhere. But that one's actually a great one for longevity because we all want to have our health and try to maintain that long into as we age, so that we're not just aging, but we are actually living life to the fullest. The other one I've read recently that I did enjoy as well was Be Your Future Self Now by Dr. Benjamin Hardy. That was a good one. And then I really enjoyed The Gap and the Gain by Dan Sullivan and Dr. Benjamin Hardy. That was a great one, particularly for your businesses. So if you haven't read any of those, they're great ones to read. If you have a recommendation of your own, let me know. I am working on a new book as well. So I also like to listen to books and read books just so I can see the format and the style of the storytelling, particularly of other authors. And so we all have a story to tell. You have a story to tell, a vision for your practice, for your program. And I love the work I do with everyone. If you haven't subscribed to this podcast or to my newsletter, please do so. You can go to weightlosspracticebuilder.com and find the link at the top, and I'll put it in the show notes here too. In the meantime, I hope you're getting a little bit of time this summer to yourself so that you can do some reading, whether you do it on Audible or some other method, or just reading whatever works for you. I love it. So I encourage you to do so. Share with me books that you found enjoyable, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.